Hey guys, welcome back to Slate Me. I'm your host Samantha here, and this is Israel Luna.
Hi.
We are having a little bit of technical difficulty today, so I was like, who's more interesting than Israel? Nobody. So
Translation, they couldn't find anyone else, and they got the person
and Israel
close.
just happens to be here 24/7. So I was like, this could be really interesting.
And I didn't even shave. Look, I bet under the lights, I look super gray, right?
Probably. I don't know.
Yeah. This was all painted on to look
Whoa.
gray.
This is a show.
Yeah.
This is
Right.
not really him, I promise.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do a little interview today. And
Okay.
It's an impromptu interview, so I don't really have questions, but I know
You're
everything
good.
about you, so it's
You're
fine.
good. You're gonna ask good questions. I already know it.
Awesome. So the first one I want to ask about is something really interesting to me.
I didn't do it. Oh, what? I'm
Oops.
sorry.
So
Sorry.
first, before I ask questions, tell me about yourself. Who are you? I don't know.
I don't know, just this
I don't
weirdo
know who's
guy. I'm a hippie at heart, that's for sure.
That's fair.
And I run Space Studios.
This place that I film in every
This
week.
place, yes, and we are so happy to have you and your show, Slate Me.
Thank you.
Yeah, you have quite a few shows under your belt now.
Yeah?
Yeah, how many?
More than two hands worth, probably.
Nice. See, not a lot of girls your age can say that they have their own show, and not only have their own show, but have that many shows under their belt.
That's true.
Yeah,
I'm a youngin'.
exactly. 15.
15.
Yes.
You know,
she's
Israel-
had her quinceañera and everything.
Everything. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. So you have a show here too that films in this room
Yes, it's
every
called
Friday.
Yep, every Friday at 3:00. It's called Don't Panic. You've been on the show
I
before.
have been on the show before.
Yeah, and we are about to start our summer season. Yeah, so every guest for the entire summer is going to be wearing their swimsuit or their swimwear for the summer. And we'll have a little fashion show and everything, talking about what it is, who it's from, or what brand it is or whatever, and then just have fun with it. Yeah.
Wow. Good thing I was not on planned to be on this summer.
I was going to ask you to be a guest on a show this summer. You don't want to do it?
I'll do it.
What
Gotta ask the parentals though.
What's going to be your swimwear? Do you know, like what you would wear?
I should buy a wetsuit. Like a full-blown like wetsuit.
Would it be a one piece? Would it be a two piece?
A one-piece thing from like the neck down. Just completely covered.
Right. Nice. Me too. I think I will do a one piece.
Yeah,
from
the
the
neck, the
down.
long sleeves, long pants, water shoes,
Yeah.
a snorkel mask.
No, oh, that would be cute to do a snorkel mask on the show. It's like, you'll be talking like that the whole time.
The complete shebang.
I like it. I might steal that idea.
You should do it. You can rent wetsuits too, so you don't have to
Yeah.
actually go buy one.
I think it would be kind of cute to do like a little snorkel, the top of the snorkel thing, and just put it on my head and just
Because
have it, like,
you
hang
have to
on.
do something different every week.
Yeah. Ooh, I
you
like
could do
that
that one
idea.
week.
See, you're already giving me ideas.
Woohoo!
Nice.
So we went into real
I'm sorry.
detail on that one, but. What else do you do here? I know you do a lot. You have films and you're a
Yes,
producer and all
I
sorts of
am
stuff.
editing on a zombie film that I'm almost done with. I see the light at the end of the tunnel, so I should be done with it.
Ooh.
Crossing fingers, like in the next month to month and a half, I'll be done. There's a really super cool guy. You might know him. His name is Shannon Houck.
Hi, Shannon.
Oh, there he is right there.
Woo.
He has been working on a lot of visual effects for
Yep.
me. And this guy is good. So if you have any projects that need visual effects, contact Shannon Houck. I think his
Go,
commercial
Shannon. Yeah.
runs during your show,
Is
right?
Shannon. Yeah, Shannon. Yeah, we have a commercial for him. He made that commercial too.
Who?
Shannon did.
Oh, yeah.
So Shannon made it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Shannon.
So that movie should be coming out very soon. And then I have my show, Don't Panic. And yeah. Oh, there's a club the studio is turning into a club as well. Have you heard?
I've heard a little. I've heard a little about it.
Yeah. So what we've decided to do over the summer, because all the kids are out of school.
All the kids out of school.
Right. Exactly.
I'm out of school.
Right.
Whoa.
See, so what is there like? So you're a perfect example. If you wanted to go out on a weekend with your friends and stuff, where do you go? Because you can't go to clubs or bars or anything, right?
So we go to the lake sometimes.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
My friend has a boat that we go on sometimes.
Why have I not been invited to go to this boat?
It's a boat. So we just chill at each other's houses sometimes because we don't really have cars or do anything else.
Got it. Well,
the movies is a good one.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, we cannot turn our event room into a boat or a lake. But what we did was we are turning it into a nightclub for every weekend. The first one's going to be on Friday, but it's going to be called Sanctuary. And it's going to be for teens and young adults, 15 to 20 years old only.
Yeah, that's why I'm 15.
Yes. We're going to have drinks, non-alcoholic.
Definitely.
Non-alcoholic, Samantha.
Damn it.
Because I've seen you spike drinks before.
Oops.
And, we will have security there. And so we're going to have drinks. We're going to have music, a light show. Shannon is going to provide his fog machine.
Go
which is
Shannon.
Awesome.
Shannon has 4 fog machines. So if you need one, just hit up Shannon.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm really excited because the first one is going to be on the 7th, which is a week from tomorrow. And I really do hope that we have a good turnout because you know how the first one is with everything. You hope that it does well and stuff.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. Are you coming?
Yes, I am.
Have you already asked if you could go?
Yes, I have.
Oh, okay.
My mom is shaking her head over there.
Excellent. Yeah.
Yeah.
So guys, if you're 15 to 20 years old, Samantha's going to be there, so you'll get to meet her live.
Come meet me. It's a meet and greet.
Yeah.
My fans.
Yeah, you can wave at them like this. Yeah. So, yeah, that's going on, and that's going to be super exciting.
Yeah, that's going to be super, super fun. I've heard you got a lot of interest.
Yes.
A lot of interest in it.
Well, I am, although I'm not 15 or 20, I'm just slightly above 20 years old. Slightly.
Yeah, he's barely legal.
Yeah. I have a question for you. I don't want to be a super lame-o with this party. What do kids your age, what would you consider cool if you came to the club?
You need to have some good music.
Okay. Like what?
Like recent music.
Okay. Gotcha.
So I'll talk about that later, but like recent artists, like lit music.
Uh-huh.
You have to say lit a lot.
Okay, so I have to say lit?
Yeah, this party's lit, bro.
So when people walk up to get in, I'm going to say, "Are you lit?"
Yeah, and then if they say no, then you got to be like, leave.
Oh, okay.
You can't come
in. You can't come in, you're not lit.
You're not lit enough.
Yeah. What does lit mean?
Like cool, rad,
hip. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Very nice.
It has to be... Yeah, Shannon's over there. Heavy metal.
Heavy metal. What about drinks? Is it cool to still have drinks even though they're non-alcoholic? I mean,
yeah. Because if you're partying and you're dancing, you're gonna get thirsty eventually.
Okay, good. So we're going to have
food too. If you've got food, I'm in.
I don't know if we're going to have food. We'll just have drinks. So is it already a lame party?
It might be.
Oh man,
It might. Yeah, it might be. If there's no pizza involved.
Ooh, pizza sounds good right now. I haven't had dinner.
I have. But Chick-fil-A caters, and that's always an A+ at parties.
I personally don't eat Chick-fil-A.
Why not?
Because they were anti-LGBT for the longest time.
They're not though.
And super proud of it.
Anymore.
Yeah, well, they're not anymore, but I'm still hateful about it and hold a grudge.
He's still salty about it.
I am. That's the word. See, salty. See, I didn't even know that word either. Salty, lit. What's another one? That the youngins, them young whippersnappers say now.
Whippersnapper.
Wait, there is another one, isn't there? There's a...
Snatched.
Snatched?
You got to get your face beat.
Oh, that's true, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I love how this turned into me just teaching you slang.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to be cool and hip for Sanctuary. We're promoting Sanctuary.
Yeah, we have to be cool and hip. If you have any suggestions, comment down below.
Yeah. Or if you know of any other like recent terms, let us know. Because I know a new one is hangry.
Yeah, I'm hangry all the time.
Yeah, which means you're
angry because you're hungry.
Because you're hungry.
Hangry. Yeah. Shannon, right now.
Is there a word for when people are running late?
Because I like to say disrespectful.
Because I like to say they are 2000 and late.
2000 wasn't that from a Black Eyed Peas?
It was. It was. That's where I got that from. Now that song did come out in like 2008, so it's already late.
Wait,
but But yeah, that shows my age.
Oops. But
still.
listen, I had that on record. That whole album.
As in like a
like
vinyl
as
record?
a vinyl record. I have
That's
it on
kind of
record.
cool.
Yeah. I thought it was cool.
See, now that's kind of neat because someone in my generation, we would assume that vinyl is not cool anymore, but now it's kind of become cool again, right?
It's like the hipster vibe because like everything that's not cool anymore, the hipsters make it cool.
And who decides what's cool and what's not cool? They just
The internet.
The internet. The internet tells you what's
The
cool and not
internet,
cool.
yeah. Yeah.
So let me throw out a few things and tell me if it's considered cool or not.
Okay, I'm ready.
Kardashians.
Yes. But depends on which one.
The mother.
Probably not.
Caitlyn.
Depends on who you ask.
Do you think Caitlyn is cool?
Cool, I don't think is the right term.
See, because for me...
I think she's in, but does it make her cool? No.
Okay. See, our community, the LGBT community, which I'm a member of, we don't like her anymore.
Yeah, that's why I was like, it depends on who you ask. So, like, she's not...
She's a little confused with her politics and stuff like that. So, yeah. Kim Kardashian.
Definitely.
Yeah, she's cool. I don't know any of the other sisters, so I
exactly.
Oh, okay. So I guess they're not cool.
And then if you want to consider Kylie and Kendall Jenner like part of it, they're cool.
Yeah. Okay. Is Kylie cool?
Yes, only because of her makeup line.
Gotcha. Okay. Ariana Grande.
She's on the downhill spiral.
Really?
Yeah, because her album that came out, Dangerous Woman, was like super cool, and then now like nothing else has come out.
Katy Perry.
She hasn't made any music since like 2015.
She has her new one that just came out, Bon Appetit.
Oh yeah, that's cool. That's in.
So it's cool.
That's hip.
Okay.
That is rad.
Fifth Harmony.
Yes.
See, this is all the music that I'm going to be playing at Sanctuary.
Perfect.
I'm so happy.
Perfect.
Yeah, see, I'm kind of lit.
Yeah.
Right?
You're kind of lit.
Am I lit?
Yeah, I'm proud.
Yeah. See, I thought lit, in my generation, lit means you're drunk.
Or high.
Or high.
Yeah.
So does it sort of still mean that?
Yeah. Depends on who you hang out with.
Okay.
Like, there's still cliques in school. So you've got your, like, cool kids, and then you got your stoners in the back.
Which part were you of? Which group?
I was part of everything. Just a little bit of everything. I never fit in one group, and that was part of my problem is I just liked everyone.
I don't think that's a problem at all. I think that's a really good thing.
Yeah. I don't like labels. So I just kind of like hang out with everyone.
Nice.
Now you know.
I'm trying to think of other things.
I love this. I hope this is interesting for y'all because I'm having a lot of fun.
I'm just trying to, to find out what's cool and what's not.
What's in?
Netflix.
Hell yeah. I watch Netflix 24/7.
What show? What's a cool show that the young whippersnappers watch nowadays?
Stranger Things. 13 Reasons Why.
That's always in controversy and stuff.
Yeah. 13 Reasons Why was... I was standing on the like other side of the wall where I'm like a filmmaker and stuff. It was the cinematography was genius.
I watch Good Morning America, and there's always a controversy with young teens that have committed suicide, and the parents are trying to blame the show. How do you feel about that?
I think that depends on who you ask. For me, I don't think I think it brings it to light. But not in a like, oh, this is cool, you should try this. Like, I think it brought it to light to where people need to open their eyes that this actually happens.
Got it.
Because on the the moral of the story is like Hannah Baker's this, fun, like nobody thinks anything's wrong. And then all of these things are happening behind the scenes that nobody else sees. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Gotcha.
I like it.
Cool. Well, unfortunately, I have an event at 7:30 in a few minutes, so I have to go.
Snap. Well, thank
this
you
was
for
so
being.
much fun.
Yeah, thank you for being my impromptu guest. I hope this was
Absolutely.
interesting. Like,
Anytime.
this was really fun. And the roles switched. You interviewed me instead.
Yeah, it was fun.
Oh yeah. So I guess we're gonna play some commercials, and I'll come back after this with another guest. So bye, guys. Thanks, Israel.
Bye. Absolutely.
Hey guys, welcome back to Slate Me. I'm your host Samantha here, and for this interview, we have an award winning author that I'm really excited to introduce to y'all. So I guess we'll just jump right in. Hello, can you hear me?
Hi Samantha, how are you? I can hear you.
Welcome. Thank you for being on the show today.
First of all, you're most welcome. First of all, I thank you for having me on the show. It's really an honor to be on your show. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you. So I guess we'll just jump right into the questions.
Sure, please go ahead.
My first question for you is when did you first realize that you wanted to be an author?
Samantha, I've always said that I'm an author by choice, not by profession. But it just happened. My first book, The Strange Loyalist, inspired by true events, was based upon real life places and events, and it was a true story. So that's how things started for me. And from there onwards, I moved on. I wrote my second book, and things went well, and that's how it all happened.
Awesome. Yeah, that's really good to hear. So, my second question for you is you're an award winning author. So, which books and what awards have you won? Like, tell us about that.
Sammy, Alhamdulillah, I'm an international award winning author. My book, Wrinkles, actually won Reader's Favorite International Book Award contest held in USA in 2016. Let me tell you, this is the same book award contest that was won by Hollywood superstar Jim Carrey in 2014. Having said that, my book once was also a award finalist in the 2013 contest.
Awesome. Congratulations on that.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So, you mentioned you have a book called Wrinkles, which I have read and loved personally, which it's a love story, but it's not a traditional love story. It has a bit of a twist at the end. How did you come up with that concept?
Well, it's about writing not just a book, but writing meaningful fiction. I
Mm-hmm.
always intend to write a book that not only entertains but also enlightens. And I want to create it in the form of a package. I don't want that if some of my reader that a reader if a reader spends his money and buys my book, I want them to get something out of it. So it's
Mm-hmm.
not about just a story. I also intend that it should be a meaningful story that is realistic, because I don't believe that people have time to read fairy tales nowadays. That's how I assume. So I want to write a story that people can relate to. So it's a
Mm-hmm.
meaningful fiction. It's a meaningful book. You get entertainment out of it, but having said that, you also get a message out of the book. Apart from that, what makes my book different from others is that in movies, like, you have custom songs. In my
Mm-hmm.
books you have tailor-made poetry.
Mm-hmm.
I want readers to get something out of it, a story, or they take a good poetry from the book, a custom
Yeah.
poetry. They might keep it with them, they might use it, they might like it, they might share it with one another. Or they can even learn a new word from English language, and enhance their vocabulary. So something I want to give out of something is there for everyone. So that's
Mm-hmm.
how I actually intend to create a product that itself is a complete package. And I strongly believe, having a marketing experience, that being a marketing specialist, that nowadays people are more inclined to buy packages.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I actually intend to create a package, be it once, be it The Strange Loyalist, be it Victim of Shame, or be it Wrinkles. I
Mm-hmm.
always intend to write a book that not only entertains, but it also enlightens.
That's amazing. Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
So, you have a book called Missing. Do you want to tell us about that?
Well, definitely. Why not? That is something, one of the most highly anticipated books I have so far worked on. And nowadays, everyone actually asks me one thing, that when Missing will come out.
Mm-hmm.
That is what people always ask me. And I just want to let you know over here that, Alhamdulillah, uh, a US publishing house, Wild Blue Press, has signed a three-book deal with me.
Mm.
And just a couple of days back, I also received an email, my publisher asking me that when Missing is gonna come out. and I'm just working on it. And initially it was intended to be released worldwide in somewhere in 2017, but due to unforeseen reasons the book had to got delayed. But I always believe what happens for the best. And I had to and later on I was signed by Wild Blue Press for a 3 book deal. And now officially it will be published by Wild Blue Press, inshallah. It will be coming out somewhere in 2018, but most probably I will try my best to get it done by June 2018. Missing is a suspense thriller.
Hmm.
It is set into 4 different countries. It is based upon a real life relationship of two people. It's based upon a real life relationship. It also has it also it also has a great twist to the storyline. Um and it's edge of a seat thriller. It's edge of a seat thriller that is something that people will definitely love. And I'm sure that the way the teaser trailer of the book has built up the hype,
Hmm.
the book itself will also live up to the standards, will live up to the mark. And it will justify the brand of books that I write. After Victim of Shame, this is gonna be my. I won't say that after Victim of Shame, that won't be right, because it is indeed a suspense thriller, but it has its own aura. It has its own significance. It has its own flavor. So
Hmm.
it is set into 4 different countries. And the way storyline, the plot of the book actually revolves is something really fascinating. It is about Zia, uh, aka Z, and Lana Volikova. It's a story about these 2 people. And I want to let you know that this is also the male protagonist of the book. His name is actually based upon the name of my father. I actually like my surname, my father Zia. He's actually a hero for me. And when I had to think about the name of the male protagonist, I decided to go with the with my father's name. Uh, so that's what I can tell you at this point of time about the book, without even disclosing any further things.
I'm really looking forward to reading it.
Thank you so much. And yes, indeed, there is no doubt about it that after the teaser trailer was launched, it was so much liked. But everyone around the world, I really feel deeply humbled, deeply meek. It adds to my humility to see the great response the teaser trailer of the book received. And I have received emails, messages,
Hmm.
even from big names, big authors from United States of America, even from American actors, including yourself, that they have shown their great interest in reading Missing, and asking me that when it's gonna come out. But it will come out soon, I'm sure, inshallah.
Awesome. So I've heard that this book that you're writing, you're thinking about turning it into a movie, correct?
Well, all my books are intended and written in a way that they can be transformed or adapted into a movie. Let me tell you that one of my books, once, Ask Me Nothing Not Love. It was also translated into Russian, and once is already recommended to be a Hollywood movie as well. So yes, there is no doubt about it. I hope that Missing also is also adapted into a movie, and it has that potential that it can be. So let's see how the future unfolds and what happens next. You never know when the good times come. So
Hmm.
so let's see what happens next.
Awesome. So I'm being informed that we actually have the trailer for Missing. So we're going to take a small break and we're going to show the trailer and we'll come back to the interview.
Sure, please.
We'll both do well. Burn together in hell.
And we're back. So, you want to tell us, is there anything else you want to share with us before we have to wrap up this interview?
We'll both do well. Burn together in hell.
Ooh, mind of a
That's the
poet.
part. Well, actually, let's see that. Let's see how the book does. But I'm sure that it will do well. And I just want to again thank you for having me on your show. It was a pleasure, and I just want to let you know that all my readers around the world and all the people who read my book, who support me, who like my work, be it anyone in any part of the world, that I really thank all of you for being so kind and for sharing your reviews. Your reviews and star ratings are very important to me. So all the people around the world who read my books, I thank them, and I just request them that to share their feedback, to share their star ratings for me. It helps me to get motivated and to do better and better. And I'll try my best to come up with even more better books and that live up to the expectations. And you love my books. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being on the show today. I really enjoyed your interview, and I'm really looking forward to reading your new book.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And I will see y'all guys right after a short commercial break, and I'll be back with my next guests. It's okay, we started late, so I mean, if we go over, it's fine. Starting like what, 10 minutes or something? Yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to Slate Me. While I put these headphones on really quick, and for my next guest, the first time we tried to have her on, we had a little bit of technical difficulty, which was last week. So we're just gonna jump right in. So here we go. Hello. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes, I can, Samantha. Can you see me?
I do not think I can hear her.
Oh, okay. I see myself on here.
Technical
Let me check.
Okay,
I
hello.
can
I can hear you now. Congratulations. Awesome. Can you hear me? Shalom.
Can you see me?
I can't see you, but I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay, so you can
All
hear
right.
me too, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I guess we'll just go ahead and go on with it.
All right.
Awesome. So I'm going to
Okay.
just, oh, there you are. I can see you on my screen now. Okay, so I guess we'll just jump right into the interview.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. So you want to tell us about yourself, what your name is, what you do?
So my name is Juliet Kita, and I'm from Austin. And I grew up in Texas most of my life and moved to Chicago. I was involved in arts a lot, and I became really, I guess you could say, in love with acting through theater and dance and all of that through high school. And when I got to Austin, I started to go to school for nutrition, and then also got signed with a small agency here. And I've just been 100% about my career, and then I move into LA in the fall. So it's definitely
Congratulations.
been exciting. Oh yeah,
Awesome, yeah.
I am definitely a animal fanatic as well. I have like a ton of rabbits and sugar gliders, and I'm actually writing my own short films as well. So
Awesome,
yeah,
yeah,
definitely just trying to make it in this industry.
for sure.
Yeah.
So how long have you been
Mhm.
acting and modeling?
I have been acting since I was in theater in high school. So, geez, that was what, like, I would say two since 2010. Yeah.
Okay.
And then modeling since 2016, or I mean 2011. Yeah.
Awesome, yeah, yeah, that's
So
cool.
it's been a while. Um, Definitely had a lot of different adventures and
Mm-hmm.
met amazing people. And that's what I like about this industry is that you meet so
Oh,
many
yeah.
different creative people that you can go very far and just collaborate and make beautiful art. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Awesome. So you've been through several acting schools from my knowledge. And
yes.
I want to know what your thoughts on, like, what are your thoughts on being self-taught versus going to a school for acting?
Okay. Well, it's interesting. I have gone to Carol Hickey, Van Brooks, done the mastery workshop at Beth Coprella. But I've also, in between times when I haven't been able to go to acting school because I've been busy with college
Mm-hmm.
or maybe I've been away, um, there was a period of time when I was so focused on school that, I didn't have time for classes. But what I did is I had a monologue book at home and I sat and I would memorize or twice a month. I would practice through different monologues. And I actually record myself or have my husband, who's also an actor, record me. We would give each other feedback or just get feedback from friends. And that's kept me going. I really think it's made a big difference in how and how far I've come.
Mm-hmm.
And I've let uh, through the mastery workshop that I did take, um, I realized, sometimes it's good to be around people that you don't know within an acting class or like a workshop or something. And
Uh-huh.
that in that way, when you get in front of a caster, you are not scared to be very like vulnerable and
Mm-hmm.
just let yourself go and dive into those memories that bring out those emotions
Mm-hmm.
that they want you to express. So go either way, but
Ah,
I do
yeah,
think
okay.
that you can be self-taught as well.
Awesome. So you've been through several classes and things. So in your opinion, which
Mm-hmm.
one has helped you the most that you would recommend to somebody else to take?
I would recommend, okay, there's two Carol Hickey's advanced acting class and the mastery workshop. It's taught by Van Brooks right now uh, here in Austin, Texas, also in LA, and there's another one in Paris. But it was created by Dan Fauci. And
Uh-huh.
it was way back, geez, I think the 70s, back in New York when had first been starting it. And it's been going ever since and spread all around the world. It's a very intense workshop. It goes over three days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, for about 10 hours a day. And
Wow.
you're thrown into a room, have to be very vulnerable about your past and just about things that have happened to you in your past that you may not be so happy about.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get challenged, and the it brings a lot of confidence out of you, and really just helps you go far with
Awesome.
acting.
Yeah. Congratulations on that for
Oh yeah, thank you.
getting there. Yeah. So last season of my show, we had Catherine Christensen, which she helped me co-host an episode last season, and you
Mm-hmm.
are in a film with her called Drip. So do you want to tell us about that
Oh
and when and
yeah.
what is that about?
Well, it is about these girls that want to get back at this guy hurting one of their friends,
Hmm.
and they have to they come to a decision to scare him, and they want him to like confess what he's done. And at the end, Catherine turns on all of her friends, and it just goes from there. I don't want to spoil it, but it's not done yet. Uh, it is very interesting.
So when do you think that will be out in the public for us to watch?
That will be out, I believe, later on this fall is when Patrick wants to release it. It's with New Hope Pictures, and they're based out of Dallas.
I know Patrick.
Mhm. Awesome.
Awesome. Yeah, so you were also in a movie called Rooster Teeth, which is nearing cult classic status. So do you want to tell us about that and like about your character?
Yeah. Okay, so I was in day 5, season 2, and I was the guru's girlfriend. His name in the season, and he's this self-absorbed, like he thinks he's amazing, and he gets all the ladies,
Mm-hmm.
and uh, he kind of rescues them in a way from being outside of the camp that he rules over.
Mm-hmm.
Because if the girls or if anybody else goes outside the camp, then they can never sleep, or they are definitely
Hmm.
going to die because something will come and take you over. And I finally get into the tent at the camp, and he is, trying to seduce us, and it just goes from there. It's really funny, and when the other man comes out, his name is Aiden, and he kind of interrupts the whole like swooning thing,
Hmm.
and then they get into a bit of a heated argument. So, and then he actually tries to kill him. So
Oh, wow.
uh, yeah, I'm pretty much the girlfriend that uh, I guess you could say I I'm just flirtatious, and I'm trying to survive.
Fair.
So
Yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of interesting drama that comes from that.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to start
Mhm.
wrapping this interview up. And there's one question that I ask all my guests that come on the show. And that is, what would be your biggest piece of
Mhm.
advice to give a young actor or actress coming into this industry?
The biggest piece of advice that I would give a young actress would be to just let go,
Mm-hmm.
and whenever you are going into an audition, don't just try to memorize the lines, but learn those lines and learn the life of the character that you're going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Once you write a backstory to that character, and you just let yourself go,
Mm-hmm.
it will show through you, and I'm really impressed the casting directors and anyone else that's in the room.
Awesome. Yeah. Thank you so much for being on the show
Mhm.
today. And I'm sorry about all the technical difficulties last week, but I'm really glad that you got to come on
That's
this
fine.
week.
Oh, I am too. Oh, I was worried, but I've had a great time.
Thank you
So
so
thank you.
much. Is there any social media or anywhere we can find you and keep up with your work?
Yes. Um, there's my website. It's Julia.com, JulietteTekkida. I know my name is interesting, but yeah, just find me on there, and I will have my new reel out soon, later on in July. And I will be working on a new film in Dallas starting next weekend, and I'm the lead role in that. So
Congratulations.
just look out for my new work that's going to be out, and I'll be put as well. Oh, and thank you so much.
Awesome. So thank you so much again, and I will see y'all guys in just a minute.
Okay, thank you.
Samantha here, and welcome back to Slate Me.
Thanks, Brad.
You're welcome.
Yeah, sometimes I say that every time. So like, now it's kind of weird. I haven't said it every time. You did it for me.
I'll send you a check. I mean,
Okay.
send me a check.
Okay, I'll send you a check.
Then you can give me that check. Because you owe me.
I do.
Oh, whoa. Okay, hey guys, y'all want to introduce yourself to my fans?
I am R. Bradley Morris with Royal Goblin Films.
I am Chad Taylor at Ethereal Studios.
And what's up? How's your day been?
It was a very long drive from Waco, Texas to you. So.
Ooh.
It's very long.
Well, thanks for driving out here for me.
Anything
I
for
feel
you, Sam.
honored now. So I guess we'll just jump in. So, how do you guys know each other?
This is a long story, but I'll keep it short. So when I was younger, I was dating my wife. He worked at the movie theater with her, so I met him through there, and he was doing a comic book at the time. I was doing 3D animation at the time.
We were all so young.
We
Oh, so
were
young.
trying to do stuff together, and it eventually fell off of that, and then just years later, we just kind of ran into each other again. I was doing a film called Not a God, and I got Katie Ward from Rooster Teeth on there and like stuff, and I was like, Brad, do you want to help me out with it? And he's like, dude, yeah. So we got into it, and so
Yes.
ever since then we've been kind of like back together.
The ironic part was at that point in time, I was completely out of film. Like, I wanted nothing to do with it, but I thought they were young and ambitious. I was like, okay, I'll go help them out on set. So, and then after that, I fell back in love with it again. It was actually
Yeah,
because of
it's
him that
addictive.
it was because of him I got back into it. So,
Thank you.
Yeah, no, you're welcome. You're welcome. But yeah, it was the point where I fell out of film too. I just want to work on my comic book. I just want to work on my manga. And then he started saying, "Hey, you want to help me out with the Batman promo?" And do that. I was like, "Yeah." And then I fell in love with it again. So we were kind of even now.
we saved one
even.
another from film. So,
Oh,
literally,
okay, fair.
I left, he got me back, then he left, and I got him back. So,
Perfect.
and we're not
You're
going
even.
anywhere. Yeah,
Yeah,
You're
we're
even.
anchored. Yeah.
You've got each other. That's
we do.
Dude.
Aw. So, any recent projects y'all guys are working on together that we may or may not want to hear about?
You probably don't want to hear about any of them, but we're probably going to tell you about it.
They're gonna tell us anyways.
Yeah, of course. Well, okay, first and foremost, I'd like you guys to be the first to hear about our upcoming project.
Whoa.
So
Whoa.
it's exclusive. We saved it just for this because it involves a lot of filmmakers that we want involved in. Samantha has a great filmmaking audience, and I feel like this is a great time to announce it. We've been pretty secretive on social media, which is something I never am. So we're going to be, Ron and I have created a show, Rhonda Burnett, my co-owner, have created a new show that we'd like to implement you guys on. The show is called RGTV, and what we'd like to do is showcase your films into, we plan on pitching the pilot to networks, no matter what. I don't take no for an answer, and the show's going to go on with or without their assistance, because that's what the whole premise of the show is getting your stuff out there to the public and get you the audience that you so richly deserve. I have Chad on as one of the executive producers of the show, and we're moving forward with this project, plus many, many others.
Lots of stuff.
Too much.
So
What?
Yeah.
This sounds fantastic.
It's going to be definitely interesting, and the show is story-based. So I guess the best way for me to pitch it to you is it is Tosh.0 meets Project Greenlight. So we'll be hosting the show, and there's a story that's on why we're presenting the shows to the public. It's going to be pretty fun.
This sounds great.
It's going to be
Honestly,
a lot of fun.
I didn't know about this until just now, so I'm like freaking out with you guys. This is gonna be fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited.
Well, the inspiration came from my journey back into film, Chad's journey back into film, and Rhonda's journey into film. And we were sitting there talking and thinking, I was like, I really want to give back. A lot of us are not catching the breaks that I feel like we need. And I feel like the audience isn't there. I feel like the market's oversaturated in a lot of different various ways. And I feel like doing a show like this could present what we love to more people, so we don't get lost in the filter of mess that's out there.
Awesome. Yeah, that's fantastic. What?
She's
This
blown
is
away.
like so good. Why didn't I think of this first?
Trademark, copyright, Royal Goblin Films, E3L's Entertainment.
Oops. Yeah, so you don't know where this is going to be airing yet or anything?
We do not know. It's something that we have been very, very guarded about. We've been working on the concept for about 6 months. We've been kind of protective over it, and we wanted to wait till we got the right avenue, which we chose Slate Me when the option came up to let everyone know about what we want to do. And you can always reach out to me on Facebook. I'm on Samantha's Facebook. It's Aubrey Morris.
We're friends.
Or Chad Taylor. They're friends as well.
Woohoo. Yeah, we're friends. We're all friends now.
We're all friends.
Wow.
And we're just moving forward with it.
Yeah, awesome. I feel like really honored that you picked my show to like present this to.
You're the best, Sammy. So
I'm the best.
you are the best.
I'm the
It's gonna go
best?
straight to her head, everybody. I'm sorry in advance. I apologize. Next week you're gonna have to get like a bigger monitor.
Everybody's laughing at me.
And a widescreen presentation, just Sammy's ego.
I'm just
Like,
gonna have to
literally
widen
right
the doors for my head to get through. Awesome. Yeah. So do you want to tell us a little bit more about your company?
Oh, well, Royal Goblin Films is ran by myself and Rhonda Burnett.
I love Rhonda.
Rhonda's amazing.
I love her.
She told me to send love to you. So
She's fantastic.
she
Also,
is.
she's a fantastic actress. I just finished a short film that she was in, and like she's A+ actress. Hit her up.
She's incredible. Met her at an audition about a year ago, and we've been working together ever since.
Yeah, no, she's
So-
great. I agree.
And then Chad Taylor, tell you
Yeah,
about
tell
yourself.
us about your
Well,
company.
we were in a studio with another guy that was a director of, and he kind of fell out. So Bo and I decided to create E3L, but we didn't know what to call it yet. We started January, and we didn't come up with the name for E3L until March.
Wow.
But we've been working on things, and we decided, we're not going to do any kind of film work. We're just going to work on the manga.
Yeah.
So we're like, okay, well, we're just going to do that. Well, I ended up going with him, doing the Batman thing.
Sorry.
He got me back into film. So basically, E3L, we do video editing, we do animation, we
Awesome,
I
yeah.
write scripts. That's what I do.
That is really cool.
Bo does a lot of like thinking. He's like a shotgun. Like, something's gonna hit. Like,
Yeah.
some of them are gonna miss, but he's really good at coming with ideas. So we're a group of people that get together that are creative, and we are E3 as a whole, and we're a sister company with Royal Goblin Films.
Awesome. Yeah. So is there any projects that you've already had out that we can see, like look at your work?
I don't have any projects per se that were mine. They were all the other directors that
Fair,
I worked
yeah.
on them. Yeah, he pulled them offline, so you can't see them,
Okay.
unfortunately.
It was actually Bo who came up. His co-owner came up. He's actually in the studio today. Hi, Bo.
Hi, Bo.
It was actually Bo that gave us this beautiful concept of what we represent, because we all kind of represent what's left over of our former studios that we were all part of originally.
Yeah.
And it was, he labeled it Fate of the Fallen. And when he said that, I was like, that was
Whoa.
just beautiful, like a shotgun. It just hit perfectly, and it was...
Good job, Bo.
He's brilliant. I'm just really, I just want to take the opportunity now to say that I'm really blessed and with all the people that have surrounded my life, including you guys and Chad, everything has just fallen into place so perfectly for
really
our
has.
careers to just go where it's gone. And we've only been together for like such a short time.
Yeah.
And we're already at this
January,
point.
you said, right?
Yeah, I started in January with E3L. We were just trying to get our crew together. We only had like 4 people in that group.
That's insane.
We've
Yeah.
gone up to 10 now.
It's insane how that works.
Yeah.
Such a short amount of time.
And we've also been networking with a bunch of other studios. We've networked with people out in Florida already. They're ready to join on. And as of this past weekend, we have officially 4 other sister studios underneath us now.
Yeah,
so,
we do.
but
Do you
more
wanna
about that later.
promote
More about that
those?
later. At another time. Perhaps next time on Slate Me.
Ooh. He's got ideas.
But we're growing and we're evolving.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
it's all coming together really well. And I'm just really proud of my team. And I'm really proud of
Yeah,
the people I work with.
that's congratulations on all that.
Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Sam.
Yeah,
Thank you. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to like your show now.
Oh, dude. Well, you're going to be on it. So.
I am?
Gotta say that. I'm sorry.
Let's keep that
Sorry,
secret.
Rhonda. Sorry, Rhonda, if you're watching.
Sorry, Rhonda. We love you.
No, we have
Awesome.
lots of ideas. So, yeah. we're
Awesome,
gonna
yeah, that's
definitely be
insane.
talking.
Cool. So like how you said okay, all my questions you've already answered them in your answers.
One and done. See y'all later. Thank
Whoa.
you.
Sit down, sit
So
down.
is there anything else you want to promote before your time slot runs out?
Oh,
Check the time really quick.
check it out.
Yeah, no, we're good. We're good.
Cool. We also are still running the Central Texas College Geek Fest Film Festival in
Ooh, I
Killeen,
know about
Texas.
this.
That's where we got Chad back in. We did the Batman promo, which was very
Woo.
entertaining. A lot of fun to do. I think we laughed a lot while shooting that. I don't know how we finished it. We were all giggling so hard during that whole time.
Just too many.
We have a new project, a new short film that is about to wrap in 2 more weeks called Sophie and Me, which is represents Rana's directorial debut and my return to directing professionally. So it's been a lot of fun doing that one, and we have just so much stuff happening. We're actually about to go have dinner here in a little bit and get our 2018-19 shoot schedule together. So
Yeah.
Okay, crazy. Things are happening. Pre-production is happening.
already.
Yeah, I'm already writing scripts. I'm writing 3 at the moment.
Congratulations,
Film
yeah.
film,
So is there anywhere else like we can like find y'all and follow your work since
You
this is
can-
all in the making still?
Oh my goodness! Follow us on Facebook at Royal Goblin Films. You can follow E3L Studios as well on Facebook. You can follow myself on Twitter at R Bradley Morris.
Go
That's the
R.
letter
Bradley
R, not like the
Morris.
pirate R. So
Just R.
just R. If you do, by the way, speaking of, I want to address that. People always message me and they're like, "What do I call you?" And they'll message me with the letter R, and just call me Brad or Bradley. It's fine. So if you give me
Yeah,
the letter R is
I
so
call
weird.
you Brad.
Yeah, Brad's fine.
Brad.
I'm okay with that. But the letter R is really just odd. Like my mother didn't know how to finish my name or something. I like R. We're gonna stop there.
Yep, just R.
Just R.
Just R.
So yeah, Brad or Bradley's fine.
Awesome. So you have a personal anywhere we can find you?
You can find me on Facebook too at Chad Taylor,
Awesome. Yep.
and you can find us on Instagram on E3. Just look at E3 Studios. I post a lot of the manga that Eva draws for us that I write.
She's amazing.
And that Bo writes too.
That's it. That's super cool. I don't really meet a lot of people who actually draw.
Yeah,
that's
we're
cool.
very art based.
Awesome.
So
yeah, that's insane.
we
Cool.
we love art. That's what we deal in.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, we're very creative people. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook.
Awesome. Yeah. So we're wrapping up this interview now, and my favorite question that I ask literally every guest that come on is, what is the best piece of advice you would give to a young person coming into this industry in your profession? So
Chad, I'll let you take this.
yeah,
one first.
what would be your best piece of advice?
My ideology is don't listen to respond, listen to understand.
Mm-hmm.
Find someone that you can trust, that you can learn from and grow. And then
Yeah.
take that and go beyond it. That would be my life lesson to people that are trying to get into this.
Awesome. Yeah.
My advice really is attitude is everything. Always be professional. People are looking. People are watching. I like to pride myself that I work with almost any studio that I come across because I generally enjoy what I do.
Mm-hmm.
However, there are a few people that I have passed up because I just didn't like their demeanor or their how they present themselves publicly.
Yeah.
Because it affects us. It affects who I associate with because I don't want anyone that has a negative image to bring Sammy's quality down or Chad's quality
Yeah.
down.
Right.
And we all affect one another in this business. So stay professional and keep a good attitude.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for coming on the show today.
No
Driving
problem.
all the way from Waco.
Yes, ma'am.
That's what, 3 hours?
About 2.5. Well,
That's-
about 3 today with traffic.
That's
I
a
don't like
long
to call
time.
it 3 hours. I like to call it dedication.
Dedication.
Rock on right here.
Yes.
Boom. Oh, hey, what you got?
And thanks, Bo, for coming,
Yeah,
even though
Bo.
you're over there. Thanks for coming.
He's better over there. Going on camera.
Sure.
Yeah. Sorry.
He'll
Don't be
just
mean
hurt.
to Bo.
He'll just hurt your rating, Sam. You have the 2 good-looking ones today.
All right.
Thank you guys so much for coming on the show today.
Thank you, Sam, for having
Thank
me.
having
you.
us.
Yeah, and I'm really looking forward to you following your show.
Oh,
Because having shows are fun. I love doing this. This is so fun.
it's gonna be a blast.
And I think you're going to have a blast.
I think so too.
And I congratulate you on everything you've done.
Thank you so much, Sammy.
So I'm going to take a short break and then come back for the outro. Or just kidding. My switcher's like, nope, we're out of time. So I'm going to just say it now. I'm going to thank everyone that has come on my show today. I thank everyone for watching. And I will see you guys next week on Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Time. So I hope you enjoyed, even though we started a little late and ran over a little late. But it's all good. I'll see you next week. And have a nice day.